sitting high in that faded blue Ford. Tailgate dropping with a loud ass smack, cooler cracking, everybody on board. Just another Friday out past the old dirt turn. Smell of smoke riding out of them pines. Flag hanging heavy, red, white, and blue in the sunset. Swear it feels like time stood by. Got stories in your knuckles, grit up in your laugh. A whole damn town that don't forget the past. Outsider eyes never look too long, cause they know what's up, they know you're too strong. This is bloodline and bonfires. Freedom wins and running wild. Raised on rebels, still spitting out fire. Country born outlaw child. Yeah, bloodline and bonfires. Raised up hard, but you're standing proud. Here's to every brother who won't back down. Back road scars on your arm, just proof you got skin in this game. Ain't no city suits, just blue jeans, dirt stains that'll never wash away. Bonfire burning, old dogs barking, cold cans sweating in the hand. Raise a toast for the lost ones watching from heaven, like they're right here in this land. Heard you cuss that itch, fix it up with nothing but a little bit of spit and hate. Ain't for the fake or the faint, it's love for the crooked and straight. This is bloodline and bonfires. Freedom wins and running wild. Raised on rebels, still spitting out fire. Country born outlaw child. Yeah, bloodline and bonfires. Raised up hard, but you're standing proud. Here's to every brother who won't back down. It's more than dirt and sweat and nights that never end. It's your name in the gravel, your flag in the wind. Chewing dust when the big boys roll by. Still you rise up, middle finger to the sky. Got that blood in your spit, got that bit there, I'm all to try. Ain't running from nothing, just getting by. This is bloodline and bonfires. Freedom wins and running wild. Raised on rebels, still spitting out fire. Country born outlaw child. Yeah, bloodline and bonfires. Raised up hard, but you're standing proud. Here's to every brother who won't back down. Bloodline and bonfires, running wild. Yeah, bloodline and bonfires. Outlaw child. To the tailgate, we roll deep tonight. Boots kick, mud from the red clay rut, windows down, radio crown, got my kin in the cab, heart pumping with the bass of an outlaws in a small town sound. Old Chevy rumble, spirited grumbles, paint scars, soul never fake. Cold beer, brotherhood near, I loose off every risk we take. Dirt road, dust curls, bonfires about to ignite. Freedom howls like a coyote under blood red light. You raise them high, let them see, call it pride, call it grit. We got country bloodline, southern roots never quit. How you gon' stop us when the whole crew's wild? How you gon' stop us when we own this mile? How you gon' stop us? Boost muddy and bar. How you gonna stop us with that fire in our soul? How you gonna stop us? Tell me now. How you gonna stop us like from outlaw loud? How you gonna stop us? Bigger than the crowd. How you gonna stop us? Spin the world on these tires. How you gonna stop us? Burning up with desire. How you gonna stop us? How you gonna stop us? Tailgates drop, banjos pop, steel slides with that trap. Brother cracked the cold one, lit up by the bonfire snap. Got dust on my face, stripes on my sleeve. Riding through freedom, no you'll never leave. Rip up the mat, we keep it country and raw. With every mile spun out, we're breaking one more law. south wind whipping 808s thumping in my vein. Future's not promised, but we thrive in the strain. Raise them high, let them see, call it pride, call it grit. We got country bloodline, southern roots never quit. How you gon' stop us when the whole crew's wild? How you gon' stop us when we own this mile? How you gon' stop us? Boots muddy and boy, you gonna stop us with that fire and the soul. How you gonna stop us? Tell me now. How you gonna stop us? With an outlaw loud. How you gonna stop us? Bigger than the crowd. How you gonna stop us? In the word on his ties. How you gonna stop us? Burning up with desire. How you gonna stop us? How you gonna stop us? We're the backbone, built by mud and chrome. Every scar on this body says this land's our home. Brothers holding line when the heat comes around. Ain't no giving up, we stand our ground. How you gonna stop us when the whole crew's wild? How you gonna stop us when we own this mile? How you gonna stop us? Boots muddy and boy, you gonna stop us with that fire in our soul? How you gonna stop us? Flag waving up, now you gonna stop us with an outlaw loud. How you gonna stop us? How you gonna stop us? Big in the crowd. How you gonna stop us? How you gonna stop us? Cold beer, hot engine, sun setting slow. That outlaw blood's how I know you can't stop us, no. How you gonna stop us? Yeah, you hear that burning gravel? Pull up close, where I'm from, you feel it in your blood, son. Cracked knuckles sunbaked, hand steady on the wheel. Stretch a tar in memory, wind in the whistle, freedom's real. Rooster tails of Georgia clay, mirror dust on chrome. Ain't no mansion past this sign, these fields I call them home. Raise them high, battered flags at dusk. Brothers laughing, boots with heavy crust. On fire heat poles, faces in the flame. Every scar in daylight, we ain't out here for fame. Mud on my boots, red in my roots, pouring sweat in the summer air. Loud pipes talking, wild hearts walking, tell me who would ever dare rattle these cages, test these pages. Cross that line, you'll see it's country bloodline, fierce and unrefined. Can't take that out of me. Tailgate fortress, backwoods state, sparks leap like wild desire. Diesel sneaks along that ridge, headlamps catching flying wire. Brother, hand me down another, that ice is kissing glass. Dollar short, heart full, ringing out the last. Raise them high, battered flags at dusk. Brothers laughing, boots with heavy crust. Bonfire heat poles, faces in the flame. Every scar in daylight, we ain't out here for fame. Mud on my boots, red in my roots, poured sweat in the summer air. Loud pipes talking, wild hearts walking, tell me who would ever dare rattle these cages, test these pages. Cross that line, you'll see it's country bloodline, fierce and unrefined. Can't take that out of me. Freeze frame freedom, outlaw pride on a southern wind. Nothing's promised but this ride or die till the end. Mud on my boots, red in my roots, poured sweat in the summer air. Loud pipes talking, wild hearts walking, tell me who would ever dare. in my roots, pouring sweat in the summer air. Loud pipes talking, wild hearts walking, tell me who would ever dare. These chains, these angels shout under painted sky. It's country bloodline, rebel defined. Can't strip it till I die. Muddy boots, bonfire truce, cold beer raised to you, brother, we don't lose. La 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 la, come on. I'm talking jacked up Chevy paint chip Mustangs, tailgate down, cold brew dripping out the frame. American flag flying, let that freedom wave. Boots on gravel, bonfire crackling every night we stay. Small town, big pride, sand in my veins. Still slide, whining with the twang when I say name. The hood solid, got your back through the pain. Raised right, country strong, it's more than a game. You hear that engine roaring through the pine and heat. Outlaw spirit riding in my shotgun seat. We run these roads wild where the real ones meet. Muddy boots and a vision you can't beat. Tell me, do you bleed red, white, and blue? Would you fight for the flag for your home crew? Ever slide down the back road, stars in your view? How loud your heart beat for this country true? La la, oh, that's right. Sons and daughters of these dirt road nights. Diesel haze, sweat-soaked shirts, sunburned skin. Hard times, big laughs, where the stories begin. Grinding late paychecks, whiskey in a tin. If you ain't built from grit, then you ain't my kin. Born outlaw, rebel with a muddy soul. Raised on rust and hope, we don't do what we're told. Saturday firelight, friends getting bold. From the field to the fight, watch Southern pride on you. Hear that call from the hills every night you roam. You got that wild freedom running in your bones. Brotherhood bonded, we don't stand alone. This is home, the dirt and the chrome. Tell me, do you bleed red, white, and blue? Would you fight for the flag for your home crew? Ever slide down the back road, stars in your view? How loud your heart beat for this country true? La la, oh, that's right. We're sons and daughters of these dirt road nights. Won't change for nothing, rebel soul won't die. Country bloodline, head held high. Life's tough out here, but so are we. Raise your cup for the ones who believe. Tell me, do you bleed red, white, and blue? Would you fight for the flag for your home crew? Ever slide down the back road, stars in your view? How loud your heart beat for this country truth? La la, oh, that's right. We're sons and daughters of these dirt road nights. Yeah, that's right. Country strong, never backing down. Born free, raised on dirt roads. We roll up slow mud on the chrome. These boots ain't ever been clean. You see that flag on the tailgate snap? That's pride stitched into the seams. Old barn faded on the left, party brewing in the field out back. I see your hat cocked sideways, ready to dig in deep. Don't slack. Boys loaded up, devil may care, laughing as the bonfire sparks a night air. Cracked hands hold cold cans, shoulder to shoulder tie. Tonight for the ones who never quit the fight. You ever felt this fire running through your bloodline? Heard the motors roar beneath the southern moonshine. While we ride hard, never let the flag fall down. Tell me now, can you feel that thunder shaking this ground? It's not just grit, it's the way we're raised. Familiar lines on dusty skin. Every dent on the Chevy's got a name, every scar from a brother or a friend. Small town stubborn reckoning comes fast, but respect's a currency here. So if you talk real loud, don't back it up, you'll taste that outlaw cheer. Circle closer, roots run wide, holler at the outlaw standing right by your side. Freedom is our anthem, sweat is our badge. Stick around if you got what it takes to match. You ever felt this fire running through your bloodline? Heard the motors roar beneath the southern moonshine. While we ride hard, never let the flag fall down. Tell me now, can you feel that thunder shaking this ground? This ain't about me, it's you I'm watching. The ones who claim this life with no caution. Bonfire embers chasing the dark away. Would you stay when the smoke tries to drive you away? You ever felt this fire running through your bloodline? Heard the motors roar beneath the southern moonshine. While we ride hard, never let the flag fall down. Tell me now, can you feel that thunder shaking this ground? So here's to the busted, the brave and unbound. Muddy boots marching, head held proud. Flag in the wind, hand to heart, never run. Stand tall, brother, till the morning sun. Friday night, you rolling up slow, mud on your knuckles, burned out in the Chevy. Fire crackling, smoke's in your clothes, boys on the bed, tailgate getting heavy. Blue track slapped down, red dirt boots, cake shirts off, laughing too loud. That rebel flag waving up sky high, pride in your voice, damn proud. Last line short, ain't backing down. Raised on grit, not giving a damn. Dirty hands, black coffee, one good plan. Southern roots run deep in your veins, born outlaw, thunder in your name. Country bloodline, shit you can't fake. Barbed wire hearts, hearts never break. Horns up, hell yeah, this ain't no lie. Big heart, loud engine, brotherhood for life. Country bloodline, wild as the night. Country bloodline, fire in your eyes. Country bloodline. Cold beer sweating in massive fists. Sun dropping hard on the back of your head. Flag snap back, slap, bonfire lit. Old songs, thunder legs getting half dead. Broken down luck, but damn you're stubborn. Shoulders broad, jokes flying, all or nothing. Brother on your right, best mess around. Last line short, never let them down. Raised on grit, not giving a damn. Dirty hands, black coffee, one good plain. Southern roots run deep in your veins. Born outlaw, thunder in your name. Country bloodline, shit you can't fake. Barbed wire hearts, hearts never break. Horns up, hell yeah, this ain't no lie. Big heart, loud engine, brotherhood for life. Country bloodline, wild as the night. Country bloodline, fire in your eyes. Country bloodline, oh yeah. Fists in the air, boots in the mud. Fight for the small town, spilling your blood. Brother, your legend can't kill the pride. Dirty and rowdy, your country for life, for life. Country bloodline, shit you can't fake. Barbed wire hearts, hearts never break. Horns up, hell yeah, this ain't no lie. Big heart, loud engine, brotherhood for life. Country bloodline, wild as a night. Country bloodline, fire in your eyes. Country bloodline, country bloodline. country bloodline. Wild eyes, country bloodline. Tailgate, mud on my boots, fire crackling warm, we're running with the truth. Sunset paint stripes on the county line, brothers at my shoulder, the stubborn hearts fine. Flags kiss the wind, cold cans on ice, don't matter the struggle, we're built on sacrifice. You say you want freedom? Look me in the eyes, we ride through the pain, we don't apologize. Four wheels throwing gravel, voices echoing bold. Bonfires a beacon when the night gets cold. Loyalty's a promise, not a word we just say. Painted in the dust at the end of the day. So tell me, who's still raising that flag with pride? Who'll stand their ground when the river runs high? Are you rolling with the outlaws, staying loud and unafraid? Who's here till the sun burns out? Never gonna fade. Tattered ball cap, sweat stains the brim. That red clay vision don't ever get dim. Riding shotgun, brothers close as kin. Keep the motor rumbling, let the road begin. Jacked up Chevy, stickered up tail. Ice frosted Dixie in a half rusted pail. You talk about roots, we got 'em running deep. Proud of the scars that remind us to keep. Hometown rally, laughter over the fray. Paint splattered jeans from bailing all day. Wild hearts, midnight boots to the beat. Nobody drops out of this open air heat. So tell me, who's still raising that flag with pride? Who'll stand their ground when the river runs high? Are you rolling with the outlaws, staying loud and unafraid? Who's here till the sun burns out? Never gonna fade. Struggle, if you know the fight, lift your voice up with me in the crackling night. Are you blood, are you kin, would you ride till the end? Raise the banner high, let them know it again. So tell me, who's still raising that flag with pride? Who'll stand their crown when the river runs high? Are you rolling with the outlaws, staying loud and unafraid? Who's here till the sun burns out? Never gonna fade. Raise that flag, let the wild ones know. We're burning up the night where the winding roads go. Who's still raising that flag of pride? Let the fire keep burning. We're here for the ride. Been running with the muddy boots, late dust breath on my neck. Rolling down a red dust road, you laugh in my southern wreck. Engine rumbling, rebel spirit, that's a language you respect. Got a flag snapping in the wind, and that backbone never bends. Yeah, heard my name in the bar light glow. Brothers bashing bottles, let the old fear go. Can't tame fire in my soul, I'm standing tall, y'all know. Raise it high, let the red dirt fly. Country bloodline, never say goodbye. Hey, cold beer in my hand, bonfire with the clan. Freedom beats in my chest, I'ma ride it while I can. Living loud, no city shadow, where the night sings song and smoke. Jacked up Chevy, lifted steady under ribs, my heart ain't broke. Got a wild side, outlaw pride, ain't nothing soft in my oath. If you bleed like me, then your family come to swear that code. Kick, gravel, hit the pedal, anchor chasing on our heels. Brotherhood's an armor that this world can't steal. One call, one cause, this is real. Roaring diesel dreams, hands on the wheel. Raise it high, let the red dirt fly. Country bloodline, never say goodbye. Hey, cold beer in my hand, bonfire with the clan. Freedom beats in my chest, I'ma ride it while I can. White lines flashing, we're laughing alive. Handlebars up, watching small towns drive by. Rebel with a reason, fly the colors never hide. We're grit made, fire bred, full throttle with pride. Raise it high, let the red dirt fly. Country bloodline, never say goodbye. Hey, cold beer in my hand, bonfire with the clan. Freedom beats in my chest, I'ma ride it while I can.
Yeah, turn it up. Kicking mud rolling through. Muddy boots on, dirt roads burning. Flag flying wild, I ain't never learning. Raised route, packs in the backs. Tailgate down, give a damn, we never lax. Sweat sticking, shirt rip, engines angry. Rebels with a cause, raw never fancy. Cold cans clank, dogs barking at the fire. Diesel breath, thunder crack popping wide. Grew wild, hard wild, blood came tough. Freedom's in my veins, never say enough. This is brotherhood, bonfire, big heart fuel. Now long blood raised on small town rules. American pride, rise up, shout louder. Flags wave high, built from grit and powder. Jack up the Chevy, stomp down the pedal. Ain't no quit, just raising the level. Beer ice deep, boots cake red. Country in my bones, singing what I said. Holler cut grin, shotgun in the rack. Run fast, live free, never looking back. Wind tangled hair, smoke curling up. Six pack half gone, whiskey in my cup. Raise fists, rebel ride through mud holes. Brother close by, that's how this life rolls. This is brotherhood, bonfire, big heart fuel. Outlaw blood raised on small town rules. American pride, rise up, shout louder. Flags wave high, built from grit and powder. Fist scarred, hearts never scared. Bloodline thick, trouble got there. Ain't no shame in what we do. Built from the ground up, solid and true. Freedom runs wild on these dirt roads. Mud on my face, stories never told. This is brotherhood, bonfire, big heart fuel. Outlaw blood raised on small town rules. American pride, rise up, shout louder. Flags wave high, built from grit and powder. Deep south roaring, never laying down. Muddy boots marching, taking this town. Yeah, brotherhood forever, fire don't die. Raise your glass, keep the flag high.
Kicking mud in my rear view, ain't looking back. Boots thick with dirt, that's how we stack. Diesel on my fingers, hair full of ash. Tailgate rattling, cans in the grass. Raise hell, raise flags, we ain't ever backing down. Crack knuckles running wild down this one-lane town. Bonfire heat, let the freedom ring, y'all. Brotherhood for life, I'll answer that call. Raise hell, raise flags, we don't ever split a stall. Dirty hands, cold cans, we stand tall. Truck stacked higher than my daily pay. American steel, let the horses neigh. Laughing with the outlaw, blood in my veins. Every dog on my side been off the chain. Dust in my lungs, can't slow down the rush. Out in the sticks, is pride of us. Raise hell, raise flags, we ain't ever backing down. Crack knuckles running wild down this one-lane town. Bonfire heat, let the freedom ring, y'all. Brotherhood for life, I'll answer that call. Raise hell, raise flags, we don't ever split or stall. Dirty hands, cold cans, we stand tall. Yelling at the moonlight, rebel with a damn cause. Blood on my jeans, never counting the loss. All my kin right here, outlaw and proud. Gas pedal rebel, screaming loud. Raise hell, raise flags, we ain't never backing down. Crack knuckles running wild down this one-lane town. Bonfire heat, let the freedom ring, y'all. Brotherhood for life, I'll answer that call. Raise hell, raise flags, we don't ever split or stall. Dirty hands, cold cans, we stand tall. Sung dub, it's my Compson knife. Then give back 5 down with the good talks. When I raise Lewin's flags. I raise Lewin's flags. In the mud, this my country, my turn. Kick back, fire burn, let the good times churn. Boots in the mud, this my country, my turn. Kick back, fire burn, let the good times churn. Yeah, you ready? You pull up, dust cloud, tailgate slamming, mud on the fender, white flag waving, big block growling, dogs barking out back, red dirt in my veins, I ain't never looking back. Friday night, got the crew in a line, boots heavy from the week, but we fine. Cooler pack, no worries on my mind, field full of rebels, never fall in line. Chewing on that freedom, spit it in the wind, lighter to the laws, let the wild begin. Beers on ice, last call, never rain. Steel slide singing with the banjo strings. Raise 'em up, both hands, American made. Bonfire reflections off a sun-faded flag. Half-torn jeans and a pocket full of grit. Whole squad solid, ain't none of us quit. Waking up on tab, feet everything leg. Walk miles, reaches out the floor, fit a flag. Graze on trees and feathers with a grit. Whole squad solid, ain't none of us quit. This is truck life, muddy boots, southbound pride. Brothers on the left, cold beer on my right. Outlaw bloodline running free tonight. Bonfire burning till the full moon dies. Small town, big heart, never living slow. Flags in the wind where the real ones go. Country born, bred bold, everybody knows we don't break, we ride on these dirt road souls. Midnight grinding, 4 wheels sinking low. Tires ain't clean and we love it so. Steel toe truth in the way we roll. Chasing that dream down a gravel road. Family in the crowd, loyalty deep. Loud pipes talking when the silence creeps. Saying we're reckless but they don't see. Every day and every scar built history. No suits, just flannel, bare knuckle plans. Work sun up, then raise dirt with my hands. Still stick to the code, never need a hall pass. Shine a small town loud, let the big city pass. Raise 'em up, both hands, American made. Bonfire reflections off a sun-faded flag. Half torn jeans and a pocket full of grit. Whole squad solid, ain't none of us quit. This is truck life, muddy boots, southbound pride. Brothers on my left, cold beer on my right. Outlaw bloodline running free tonight. Bonfire burning till the full moon dies. Small town, big heart, never living slow. Flags in the wind where the real ones go. Country born, bred bold. Everybody knows we don't break, we ride on these dirt roads. So when the sun dips down, we just get loud. Headlights blazing, country boys proud. Speakers bumping, gravel flying around. Ain't no backing down, not on our ground. This is truck life, muddy boots, southbound pride. Brothers on my left, cold beer on my right. Outlaw bloodline running free tonight. Bonfire burning till the full moon dies. Small town, big heart, never living slow. Flags in the wind where the real ones go. Country born, bred bold, everybody knows we don't break, we ride on these dirt road souls. Boots stomp, heart steel, always stand tall. If your country with a flame, you know who to call. Sunset painting the hood of my truck. Mud thick on the fender, rough look. Steel strings humming in the cab. Boots on the dash, cold sweat, hard work past. Window rolled down, got that Red Bull breath. Spit a little dirt where the highway bends. Scan the earth, crackle from a busted deck. I got small town pride deep in my chest. Crack a beer, pass it right. Backseat brothers ready for the night. Flags on the pole, faded red, white, blue. I ain't got much, but I got this crew. Country bloodline, can't wash it out. Hollering how we run this town. Bonfires rage, boots hit the ground. Freedom blazing up through the crowd. Country bloodline, born to rebel. Never back down with a story to tell. Raise them high, both the flag and my voice. Small town saints with a right of choice. Foot heavy, slide through that clay. Tailgate sagging with the weight we play. Night thick, flannel sleeves rolled tight. Hands calloused from an honest fight. Eyes on the line where the cornfield spark. Stories swapping under stars, so start. Hickory glowing, check the stack. Stomped out yesterday's, never look back. Cool the dragon, just about gone. Quick laugh, echo, new day's drawn. Brotherhood of forged in sweat and miles. Don't need a crown for this outlaw style. Country bloodline, can't wash it out. Hollering how we run this town. Bonfires rage, boots hit the ground. Freedom blazing up through the crowd. Country bloodline, born to rebel. Never back down with a story to tell. Raise them high, both the flag and my voice. Small town saints with a rowdy choice. American spirit on a cracked old plate. Fill it with hope, heavy with faith. Never been rich, got dirt in my veins. All I got's worth more than names. Country bloodline, can't wash it out. Hollering how we run this town. Bonfires rage, boots hit the ground. Freedom blazing up through the crowd. Country bloodline, born to rebel. Never back down with a story to tell. Raise them high, both the flag and my voice. Small town saints with a right choice. Yeah, that country bloodline, it's all we know. Got that outlaw stain, let the fire show.
Yes, sir.
rising off the back road. Jacked up Chevy rumbling slow. Dice cup swinging from the mirror. Boots caked thick from last night's show. Sunset fire, smoke in the sky, painting stripes on the southern soul. Flag on my tailgate flapping, proud brother by my side, and I never roll alone. Ice in the cooler, beer on chill. Porch light flickers at the edge of cornfield. Rebel in my veins, I was born for the fight. Roots run deep and my grip's on the wheel. Bass hits harder than the judging stares. Out here we stay true, never putting on airs. Got dirt on my knuckles, scars on my pride. Every mile I ride another tale arrives. Raise them high, let them see our kind. Red stripes, big hearts, and a hell-raising mind. This is a muddy boots anthem, kick up the dust. Small town freedom, it's Ameritrust. Brothers at the bonfire burning all night strong. We raise a cold beer and we sing along. Outlaw bloodline, never backing down. Bonfire pop, snap, dogs bark, pedal slap, cans clink, laugh, crack, rebel flag draped in the back. Slap box scars from when we was kids. Mama said you fall down, you stand again, that's how it is. Cornbread grits in my veins, blue collar lane sweat on my brow from the midday strain. Out in the yard, tailgate thrown, my crew on my phone, but now they ride home. Steel guitar screams, telling all our dreams. Ain't riches and schemes, it's trucks and teams. Freedom ain't easy, but out here it's earned. In every turn of a wrench, in the lesson you learn. From the mud on your jeans to the flags you wave. There's pride in the struggle, in the life you save. Country boys, light engines, wild soul. Kick those boots, crack that smile. We're born to roll. This is a muddy boots anthem, kick up the dust. Small town freedom, it's Ameritrust. Brothers at the bonfire burning all night strong. We raise a cold beer and we sing along. Outlaw bloodline, never backing down. Trees to the bones, to the blood and the sweat. Muddy boots on my seat, out of sheep shift. Search to the road, to the blood and the sweat. Here boots to the road, to the blood and the sweat. Muddy boots on my feet, I ain't finished yet.
Truck door slam, steel string rings, dirt on my boots, flag on my sleeve. Let the bonfire crackle, mudding up thick and wide. Out here freedom's more than a word.
Tailgate down, red clay dust swirl. Blue cooler sweating, bullhorns on the grill. Backwoods thunder crew tight as can. Dip in the lip, hand scarred and calloused. You hear that rebel yell, it's lace in the wind. Proud of my roots, no shame in my skin. Small town minutes, ticking off slow. We born with fire where the big river flows. Raised by grit, not by gold. Broke but bold, outlaw code. Knuckles to chip, fate's rough hand. A brotherhood deeper than the oil in this land. Lifted trucks chasing sunset miles. Paint chip, anthem wild. American flag snapping, never tame. Ice cold beer, bonfire flames. Roots dug deep and we won't back down. Country bloodline crowned in small town sound. Steel guitar weaving, stories untamed. Old banjo loop, holler out my name. Boots cake thick from the life we chose. No suit and tie, just Wranglers and woes. Dirt road kings crown on Friday nights. Smoke and laughter, outlaw lights. A rebel spirit ticking through my chest. Chasing the dream, refusing the risk. Blue collar echo stained on my hands. Every scar a map, every loss I stand. 12-pack of loyalty, never alone. Carving a legend Burning out a sweating stone. Lifted truck chasing sunset miles. Paint chip, anthem wild. American flag snapping every tank. Ice cold beer, ice sweat stone. She's by trends and up my goal. Woke the bowl and now I'm on cold. To watch us your chins, defeats love friend. A father prepared in all of this man. 154, close cheek, cold tides, and tattoo body she wants. I'm over Edwards and the promise down the sound. This to me is bodies along on the Molson line. Bonfire smolder, boots kicked off. Pride is a tattoo nobody can wash. Outlaw forever with my brothers by my side. Freedom ain't quiet, it's a long, lonesome ride.